Promise. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I know you can't see me. I know you can't see me, but can you hear me? Because I'm pretty sure you can hear me now. Some kind of loose connection happening. There we go. Maybe. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Hi, everybody. Hi, Alex. Hi, Mary. Hi, Reanimator. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Trampzilla. Hi, Chelsea. It's good to see everybody. Hi, Peculiar. Hi. Thanks, everybody, for being patient with me. I had to cancel yesterday's stream because of a pretty bad migraine, but I'm all better. I'm excited to be here and I'm happy. So, how was everybody's weekend? Hi! All hearts, thank you! My weekend was very busy. Very busy, and I've been genuinely just kind of like down and a little bit sad. I think the astrologer might have a little bit to say about that. Missed you. Thank you very much, Peculiar. Thank you. I missed you too. I was like, I don't want to cancel stream. I don't wanna. Oh, great question, Chelsea. I feel like giving up, trying to stay strong. Yeah, that's good job. Good job staying strong. It's hard out there. We all have to, but it's hard work. Thank you. Good job. Yeah. Is there a stars reason for the vague feeling of being down? I know that because okay, it's not just me. Yeah, I know that Reanimator's been going through it. I've been going through it. And there's no reason to, I mean, other than like the world at large, but there's no personal reason. So it's the stars. I know I've posted a nice weekly overview. You can go check that out on my page after stream. Don't leave. But they posted a really nice weekly overview, and that's on both my YouTube page and then also on Instagram. It has a little bit about why we're down. I'll also, before we start out, point up out here, we've got all readings on my Ko-fi. They're all 20% off right now, and they're going to be until the end of January. So go snag some readings, go schedule them with me. These are for questions you don't want to ask on stream, or like really detailed questions, or questions about other people, since I can't do other people for free on stream. So, insane question for you on my end today. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is something ominous? What? Hello? Hello? Pocket Astrologer says the negative vibes should shake off in the next day or two. Mars was squaring Neptune in the second half of the week last week and into the weekend. Yeah, the weekend was rough. The weekend was really rough. just want to see what they say. I mean, I'm so interested in what they say too, honestly. Let's see. I think we can start off. We've got 5 people in line. That's a pretty hefty chunk. So let's start out. Pull down the bards. I'm not gonna be able to get that ominous question out of my head, that's for sure. Let's see. Are you gonna pull anything up? Hello? Miss May? Are you stuck? Oh, thank you very much! Ah, there we go. It's just lagging on my end for some reason. So we got Kathleen's turn. Well, my 2 formal friends, Robert and Elsa, get shunned by our peers, who they antagonize. Or will they actually have a comeback with their band or couple? We're in a scene. Oh, that's really interesting. That's really interesting, and I'm really happy that you're in a scene. I'm trying to think, because I have a rule that I can't do questions. I can't do questions about other people for free on stream. So I'm trying to think of how we could redo this. What do you think about, like, what's coming for the scene? Like, what's the general vibe of the scene for, I don't know, January or 2026? Oh, we got, for the funky mood, Sun Square Saturn for a minute this week. Sun Square Saturn can be being a bit of a reality check. Hope it doesn't sabotage others. Yeah. Bad mood should be clearing up in the next few days. Fingers crossed. Huge fingers crossed. This has just been, like, kind of gross, but, like, not in a bad way. Like, in a bad way, but nothing bad has been happening, you know? So, Kathleen, are you still in chat? Are you still here? Mars just going into Capricorn, to be followed by others soon, makes us get more inclined for long-term planning. Ooh, I like long-term planning. I've been having fun with astrology and learning stuff and learning about my friends, and I apparently make a lot of friends who are extremely heavy in Capricorn. Don't know why, but I've just noticed. Chelsea, hi, welcome back. So I was saying I'm gonna have to tweak your question a little bit to follow the rules. I was thinking we could do something like, what's the vibe for the scene in January? Or what's the vibe of the scene in 2026? What do you need to look out for in the scene? Just a little bit of a tweak, since I can't do questions about other people for free on stream. Not Chelsea's? I thought it was Chelsea. Oh, it's Kathleen's. Ah, my bad. Thank you very much. I'm gonna think that Kathleen might not be here right now. So if they come back... Oh, don't worry, Chelsea. I was yapping at you and it was not your problem to deal with. So I'm going to hit next and we'll just kind of put a pin in Kathleen's question. All right, now it's Mary's turn. How am I currently being viewed by others right now in this moment? This is a very like glamour magic kind of spell. Oof. Tripping over myself. This is a very glamour magic kind of question. Like how are others viewing you? How are they perceiving you? Do you want to change that? We have Queen of Swords reversed. We've been looking into glamour magic lately. It's kind of trending. No, I'm sorry, Chelsea. I just got all confused. I just got confused, so don't worry about it. You are still in line. Right now we're on Mary's question. We did not answer your question. No worries. How are people viewing Mary? How is Mary being perceived? Ooh. Hierophant reversed. Can we get one more to complete the story? Okay. We've got a few more. Hi Wayne, welcome in. So we've got two sets here. We've got this Queen of Swords, Hierophant reversed, and then we have Four of Wands, Emperor, Six of Cups reversed. Well, of course you can. Go ahead and put your question into chat with "my question is" at the beginning, and the bot should put you in line and let you know what your spot is. So Mary, I'm seeing a bit of a mixed bag. If you're in school right now, and like don't ignore me if you're not, but if you're in school right now, both of these cards give huge teacher or professor energy, and that kind of makes me think that those types of people in your life don't see you in a very good light right now. But we do have someone else here. We have the Emperor, and that might be who you're not. Okay. Huh. So if anybody in your life has like that kind of teacher energy, and this is definitely like more than one person. So this is at least a woman and I'd say probably a man, but it could symbolize more than just two people. But they're both definitely academic. They're both guidance, right? You go to them for guidance because they know, and hi Beanish, welcome in. They know a lot, they're wizened. Maybe these are grandparents, maybe these are bosses, maybe these are people in your life who have a teaching role for someone else or for you. But these two are who came up first. So their energy was pretty strong in this reading. And they're not seeing you 100% as you should be seen. However, then we have the second part down here, which is different. It has a different message. So in this one, we have the Emperor, which with these two other cards on either side really makes me feel like this is someone who is either important in your family or who you want to become family. So this could be like crush, this could be your husband, this could be your fiance, like I said, boyfriend, crush, future person, someone who has a crush on you, right? Hi Mia, hi Ariba, welcome in. This could also be, and not to be weird about it or anything, but it could also be like a father figure. And I say that because, like I said, this is family or somebody who you want to be family. And I do think this is one person. We have 4 of Wands and 6 of Cups. So this is telling me that your family sees the past in a negative light. Something happened in the past that they haven't gotten over, that they maybe still hold against you, or that they haven't forgiven yet. However, we have 4 of Wands on the other side, which really says that right now, everything's okay. And if it doesn't feel like it's okay, then it might be anxiety. Because this is pretty strong. Family sees you in a good light. Now, how do they see you? How do they see you? That's a great question because I'm not seeing that in here. So I might pull one more card because they're just kind of giving me who sees what. How? How is Mary seen though? Two of Wands. Not done yet. Your scene is not quite done yet. You're still on a journey. You're still on a path. You're still working towards something. Hi Zara, welcome in. So you're seen as a work in progress. You're seen as somewhat transitional. Like you're going through a change and you're not done changing yet. So your family, so that's you in general. Your family sees you good. These 2 people, or perhaps more, like I said, extremely teacher, professor, grandparent vibes. Not so much. You might want to think about who those people might be. Ooh, thank you everybody. We've got a nice healthy line going. So let's see who we have next. It's Alex. Should I continue to wait for Jose to return? Personally, I'm gonna say no, but let's see what the cards say. Thank you, Mia. Maybe the top 2 people are people I fell out with that were less than. Oh, that's a very good way to think of it, Mary. Yeah, they could have taught you things. They could have taught you things and now are done with their part in your life. That's a good way to think of it. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Liking helps more people find it. Subscribing lets you come back later. Hi Kenza, welcome in. So, here's what we got here. And they all came out upside down, so that means I'm gonna flip them over. We have Knave of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Honestly, from this feels like a yes. This feels like a yes because I'll explain my reasoning here. He's on deployment. He's supposed to be coming home soon from deployment. Okay. This feels like a yes to wait from the cards. I say that because Nine of Wands has a lot to do with you're almost done. You're almost done. Perseverance. This little cat has a lot of bandages, but he's still going. He's still trucking. We also have Knave of Pentacles, which is kind of, I guess like the beginning of your journey, which, you know, kind of bookends, right? But it does make me think that there is still something to be done, right? The journey's not over yet. I haven't had much phone contact. Yeah, and I bet that makes you feel awful. I bet that makes you feel terrible. This is a card about heartbreak, right? The cards say this isn't done yet. This isn't done yet. And waiting is a good idea. I would also say communication, communication, communication. Keep texting, keep emailing. Even if he doesn't have time to text back, emailed last week, good. Yeah. Keep waiting, that's what the cards say. This isn't over yet. You still have more to do. That was a nice one. Thank you for that question. The cards came out fast and simple. I think you're on the right track. I think you're doing the right stuff. Good questions, everybody. Let's see what we've got next. Elsie's turn. There we go. My protection very strong spiritually. Naya, thank you, Alex. I'm glad it makes you happy. Oh, thank you, Reanimator. Yeah, Andrew. Try one more time with starting with my question is, and the bot will grab you. Thank you, Mia. You mean so much to me. I like the little pink ones. They're penguins, right? So, right now we have, is Chelsea's protection, spiritual protection strong? Ooh. Or reversed, okay. Is Chelsea's spiritual protection strong? Oof. No. Well, maybe not no. You have more to do. That's what this is about. I don't think it matters if your spiritual protection is strong or not. What the cards are saying is it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough. Something is out there. I know the Peculiar had a very ominous question, but this has a very ominous answer. There is something out there trying to get to you, and particularly, I think, through your dreams, to kind of mess with your head and make you second guess yourself. So, Definitely look into making it stronger. I would maybe have a spray that you make for your bed with lavender or something else calming like chamomile, as well as some protection herbs in it. You could also put some protective rocks under your pillow. You could put a sigil over your bed. But protect yourself when you're sleeping. That's what I think. That's what I think you need to be working on. Not yet, Wayne. Not yet. Let's see what we've got for the line. I'll push out a list. Nope, not there. So people can see how the lines go. 'Cause it's getting pretty long. There we go. So next up is peculiar. There's something ominous in the air. Ooh. Yeah. Don't panic. Good point. Something ominous coming for peculiar. I know what's ominous and coming for me is mosquitoes. Ten of coins. Seven of swords. Ace of swords reversed. Seven of pentacles reversed. Six of wands. Hi Chelsea, yeah, we just did yours. We scrubbed back just a little bit. They had some important information for you, but we just finished. So, Reanimator, I've got some strong messages here. It's not about your home life. It's not about your significant other. It's not about anything like that. It's also not about your friends. There's nothing going on with your friends. So we've ruled out already 2 giant places where something ominous could be coming. It's not coming from there if it's coming at all. Okay? Then we have 7. Hi Stephanie, welcome in! Oh. We got 7 of swords, ace of swords reversed, 7 of pentacles. This does make me think that you might have a hard time in the job market. That is ominous. That is, but like not the kind of ominous that you seem to be afraid of right now. But you have a lot of competition for not a lot of jobs, and it might put you in a place where you can't keep up with finances the way you want to. But I don't see anything here like, I don't know, the tower, or the moon, or anything that says devastation, right? It's just about a delay. A delay in like crops growing kind of stuff. Hi Clippy, welcome in! Something really weird happened with my job this week. One reason I asked, yeah. Yeah, so there might be somebody looking to replace you in your very specific position. I can see that in the cards. Mystery quitting from a coworker and shadiness. Yeah. Someone could be mucking around in there. So I'm sorry I didn't give you any new information then. But for sure, nothing wrong with your friends, nothing wrong with your significant other, nothing wrong with your family or home life. It's all gonna be about shadiness and competition and perhaps some financial delays. I would also look into 7 just as a number, since you have 2 7s showing up here. Something about that seems important. If you do a spell or, you know, calmness and maybe a better job or like job searches, stuff like that, might be good to include the number 7 in any positive magical workings you're doing. Maybe, I don't know, I guess these are both kind of telling you bad things, but something about the number 7. I don't know a lot about numerology, but it's telling me to tell you to look at it. Don't know what it means. Super, thank you guys for helping out in the chat. Hi, Clippy. So let's see what we've got next. We've got a long, long, long line. Well, I don't think that you're gonna find much. Much that you didn't know, but I think it's very funny that you had a work call. It's Wame's question now. And I will say now, if you haven't liked the video, please do so. Hey Noodle, welcome in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Liking the video helps it reach other people. Subscribing helps me reach you next time we have a live. And if you have $1 to spare, consider throwing it in the tips. Link is in the description and in the pinned comment. $1 for a head pat. Not too bad. So, will Rika marry Iziel? Let's see what we can do with this whim. So I do have a rule that I can't do questions about other people for free on stream. So let's see what we can do here. I'm thinking what is coming for me and mine in terms of romance and marriage in 2026. Might be a little bit too much for the cards though. I do have a tip bucket and I do have a personal reading sale going. I love how your name is New Deal, New Me, and I definitely just read it as Noodle. It's fine. I'm sorry I did that. Oh, let's see. Wayne, are you still in chat? Are you still here? I might have to work with you to figure out what your question should be. Get this deal because her readings are so accurate. Thank you so much. All your little emoji decorations make me feel so good. It feels like 2008 again, but in the best way. We will pass by Wayne real quick. Put a little pin in their question. Okay. And see who's up next. It's Beanish. Oh, Wayne is here. Okay. Hi. There you are. No. Don't worry. So it's your turn. But I need to ask you. So I have a rule where I can't do questions about other people for free on stream. So I'm trying to think of how we can tweak your question. And we might just have to have you think of a new one real quick. So I want you to get your question out of your free question. How do you join the list? Hi Alyssa, welcome in. You type my question is, and then your question into chat. The bot should grab you and put you in line and tell you your place. Asking for my sister. What do we got here? Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's at Venus. Never mind. I want to take a look at this question. It's gone. It's straight up gone. I can't scroll on anything. What is going on? Why can't I scroll? I know that you guys yell at me all the time to not scroll. But now when I need to and it's gone, that's not fair. Here we go. Oh, Reanimator's going to find it. Thank you. Ulrika marry Izziel. Asking for your sister. Thank you very much, Reanimator. Thank you very, very much. Let's see. I still think that I have to put my rule in there. But I think we can do something like, will there be marriage in my family in 2026? Oh, thank you, Mia. Or what is, yeah, I think, is there going to be marriage in my family in 2026 is a good one. What do I need to do? Or what do, this is a good thinker we've got here. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Wayne. Okay, so what's coming towards me in love that's stable and long-term? Perfect question. Let's pull out Marigold for the romance. So what's coming towards Wayne? Stable, long term. What do we see? We're manifesting it. What do we see? Strength. And don't worry that these ones look spooky. This is a deck that loves to talk about romance and love. Why? On the floor. That's why I always pull her out for this one. We have Strength reversed, King of Rings, ooh, and Death. Okay, so don't worry too much about Death. It's not literal death. You've probably heard that 1,000 times. We have King of Rings here, which is a huge ooh. You might be finding somebody who's well off, who has a good job, who's able to support you. It's kind of what I was thinking with Strength reversed here. It does feel like you are going to be able to stop pushing so hard, stop pushing yourself, stop working yourself to the bone. You might be able to quit your job or lower your hours. That. This feels obviously, right? If you get a well-off partner and you can stop working, right? That's huge and going to be an entirely not too big, but a huge change in your life. Extremely huge change. I do think that this is more than that, though. I have a feeling you might be bored. I think that that might be the biggest downside for this situation, is that you might get bored. And honestly, if that's all you have to worry about, then that's fantastic. But yeah, I'm seeing stability. I'm seeing rest. Rest is going to be hard for you, I think. So, Kathleen, hi! Like, get bored in the relationship. That's the big question. Because you're probably going to get bored just like not having anything to do. Will you get bored with the person? I don't know. Can we get one more? That's a good question. So I'm going to... Can we get clarification on death? On this boredom? Yeah, okay. 8 of Cups reversed. No. You'll find a way around it. It'll be temporary. I think that you're going to learn how to... downside you're willing to have. Yeah, exactly. You'll be able to work through it. Work through the boredom. It'll give you opportunities. Good, okay. And I saw Kathleen's back, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, go ahead and paste the original question in here. I needed to tweak it a little bit. Yeah, exactly, peculiar. You're so welcome, Wayne. Thank you for being patient with me and changing your question. It means a lot to me. Okay, so Kathleen had my 2 form. Oh, this was the one about the scene. I really liked that one. Okay, so your question is a little complicated, but I liked it. It was just that I need to... So I can't do questions for free on stream about other people. Don't worry about it. So I was wondering if we could change it to like what is coming or what's going to happen in the scene in 2026. What should I look out for in the scene in 2026? Something like that. And then it makes it about you in the scene. And it would be just fine for me to read for free on stream. I'm sure there's a sense of dread after everything that's been going on. Yeah, and I think a lot of people have it. I know I've just been kind of off, just kind of down lately. Nothing ominous yet. Kathleen, what do you think about... Look out for being in 20. Need to be about because they keep harassing me. Ooh. I still think that this one might do you good. Will I get justice? That, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. Let's see what we can do about justice. That's a great tweak. Thank you very much. Yeah, how much am I lagging? I think that's built in as just like a safety feature. Is Kathleen gonna get justice? Lovers reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. Hermit reversed. Duh. Let's see what we got here. Whatever this is, it is like predetermined. Hoping they get shunned by our peers. I'm definitely not the only one they antagonize. Yeah. Shunned. You literally said the word shunned. And I think that that is what Hermit is trying to tell us here. And these first two cards, they're really saying that this is like ordained. This is like fated. There's nothing, this is written in stone. There's nothing that can be done. There is no other option. It's not even an if, right? The community already is fed up with them if they're antagonizing multiple people. This shunning, I think, is a great word for that one. And then here at the end, we have death. This makes me think that the scene itself is going to go through a huge... revolution might be a bad... well, maybe not. A huge format change. A huge leadership change. A huge... community change. I would step up. If I were you, I would start organizing with other people who have also been abused and antagonized. Start working with, if there's any kind of leadership in this team, if there's any kind of organization, even if it's informal. I know you're not asking about the scene. They're going to get shunned. Like, no doubt about it. They're getting shunned. But the thing is we have the death here at the end. Them getting kicked out, this is just extra information for you. Them getting kicked out, because they're going to get kicked out, no doubt about it, is going to completely upend the scene. Completely redo how everything is done. And I think that you need to be involved in that. Okay? That's what I was saying there. Hi, welcome in, Angela. Hi. Okay, so now it actually is Venus's turn. Finally. Let's check in on that question. What is currently happening in my future spouse's life? Good question. I did head up my friend who has an authority, has my back, because he's blocking them from booking a show. Yeah. And I think that that's going to spread out. But you need to be informing people that they should be shunned. Yeah, they're not going to get away with this, no. Okay, so it's finally Venus's turn. So, what is currently happening in Venus's future spouse life? Hey, Venus, glad you're here. What is currently happening? Oh. King of Wands reversed. Three of Wands. Six of Swords reversed. I think they're depressed. Honestly, I think that they're depressed, they're sad, they're stuck. There's something that they want to be doing, and by that I mean like something that they enjoy doing. So this is more like a passion, but like a hobby, like a, how would I say this? A love, but not a work. Not a work, just something that they love. And they're trying so hard to be patient to get it. But they don't have a way to get there yet. It very much feels like they want to move countries. Maybe almost like somewhere where they have the opportunity to do the things that they love. And there's just no way to do it right now. They can't do it right now. And they're pining for it. They're very, there's a sense of like depression, like I wish, and there's just no, oh, thank you. It's not happening yet. They're waiting. And they're waiting well. They're doing a good job. They're trying to take care of themselves. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to be very orderly and plan everything. But the opportunity just hasn't come up yet to get where they need to be. And this is like a physical location that they need to be or want to be. But they just don't have the opportunity yet. So they're sad about it, because of course they're sad about it. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, please, if you haven't liked the video yet, please do so. It helps it reach other people. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. It helps you come back later next time we have a live. And if you can, please consider dropping $1 into the tip bucket in my Ko-fi. $1 for a head pat. 15 to set off the confetti if you're feeling very generous. And my readings are 20% off right now. You're so welcome, Beanish. Thank you for being here. So let's see, long line. Who's up next? Arriba! Will someone new come into my love life in 2027? You're a planner. You're always asking about really far in the future. Good planner. You know what you're about, and I love that. Will someone new come into Ariba's love life in 2027? Ten of Rings. 8 of Rings reversed. Ooh. 3 of Rings reversed. Ace of Swords. Queen of Rings reversed. Holy cannoli. What the hecky heck's going on? This feels like a yes, but there's so much extra information here. So we have 10 of Rings and Ace of Swords. 10 of Rings being like a happily ever after kind of card, a financial security, a home security, right? Ace of Swords being new beginnings. That feels like you're gonna meet somebody, right? And it sounds like it's gonna go really well, but I'm curious and interested about all of these other cards. Queen of Rings reversed, 3 of Rings reversed, 8 of Rings reversed. And if this extra information is a warning, let's see what we got. Seeing what this particular deck has to say. 8 of Rings, it brings up vanity and like a lack of, like a boredom. 3 of Rings reversed, miscommunication. And Queen of Rings reversed, mistrust. Mistrust, miscommunication, vanity, or boredom. This feels like you might find somebody who's like perfect on the outside and is able to offer you like physical security, financial security, but it sounds like they might be cheating on you. Or maybe, heaven forbid, you're thinking about it because you're bored and you don't trust them. It doesn't really say one way or the other, but it's just a unhappy, like it's perfect on the outside, but on the inside, everything, it's not even that everything's wrong, right? It's that you're bored. You're not getting what you need from the other person, or they're not getting it from you, and you're not talking about it Communication, communication, communication. Always, always, always. That should be my tagline. You have to communicate. And I'll say this again because I say it all the time. Tarot tells the future, but it tells the future of the path that you are currently on. So now that you have a warning, right, that if you get bored in a relationship, or you feel the other person getting bored, or if you just don't trust each other and you can feel it in the air, you have to communicate. You have to communicate, right? If you're just gonna cheat, like get with them. I don't know, but sometimes that's how people work, right? And like I said, it's a perfect box on the outside. So like, why wouldn't you start a relationship, right? It's a perfect box on the outside. But on the inside, we've got mistrust, we've got boredom. And you always, always, always have to be communicating. And that can get you out of so many terrible situations if you press and communicate. So hopefully, Ariba, this means you can prevent this situation now and maybe keep this nice 10 of Rings. Hopefully. It is up to the other person if they communicate too, because that's pulling teeth sometimes. It's a two-way street. You both have to be communicating. Okay. Zara's turn. What will happen in my life before I meet my future husband? Ooh, I like that question. What will happen in Zara's life? What's your spot on the list? Let's check. Let's check what we got. It's a long list. I'm not going to bother pulling up that because it only shows the first. Oh, so you're next. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. How come me is the only one that my bot says is a subscriber? Y'all should subscribe. Y'all should subscribe. So, what's gonna happen in Zara's life before they meet their future husband? Queen of Cups, Magician. Oh, on the back end in my bot, I can see the queue, the question queue on the back end, and it says me is the only one subscribed. And I think it's just giving me bad information, but I'm like, y'all should subscribe. Hi, Sen. You're not in the list, are you? I don't see you in the queue. No, you're not in the queue, Reanimator. I'm just seeing the people in queue. Almost offended. No, I don't mean in chat. Not in chat, just in queue. Six of Wands. Okay. Well, Zara, I hope you're here. I hope you're in chat. What will happen in your life before you meet your future husband? Heated for no reason, sorry. Is you're going to have some kind of major accomplishment, okay? I'm thinking like getting your dream job, publishing a book, having a gallery space, I don't know, whatever your kind of something that will fulfill you. It doesn't have to be your like number one dream, but it is something quite important to you that's going to make you extremely proud of yourself. So good for you, that's fantastic. And it's probably that pride, right? And that self-confidence that will attract a husband. Just saying, just saying. Well, let's see, who's up next? All right, I already said who was up next. It's Mia. What is Abli's next actions towards me? We haven't talked recently because I've been busy. I'm giving him space because last time I opened up him, I triggered. Oh. Oh. Oh, we've got a Gemini rising club going on with the love rats. Special Gemini rising club. So let's see. What does Mia need to look out for with family? What do they need to be looking for, noticing, waiting for? Lovers, Star, Eight of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. How far down the list am I? Let's look. We have 6 people in queue, and I'm going to push the first 4 so we can see the list. So, where were we? We were on Mia. Okay, so Mia. I asked, what do you need to look out for? What do you need to wait for? So we have the Lovers, we have the Star. That to me tells me that everything's gonna be okay, right? The Star is probably my favorite card in the whole deck, to be honest with you. And it has to do with hope, optimism, peace, basically anything good. Hi, Birdcatcher. Hi, it's so good to see you. I got some good news about you today. Lovers makes me think, Lovers isn't about actual lovers. It's about choices. And then we have 8 of Pentacles reversed, Knight of... Mia. You have a feeling in the past he got hurt so much, like he got used or something. I feel like he's going through something mentally but won't say it because he's not that type. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here too. Not that something happened in his past, but just that currently there's something mentally going on. Cards say definitely watch out for if he starts to be bad at things he used to be good at, particularly like around you. So if, let's say he used to be, or he's always very good at texting you back, or he's always very good at remembering things that you told him, right? If suddenly that starts to change and he gets worse at what he's good at, hi Libby, welcome in! That's a red flag in his direction. That has nothing to do with your relationship, right? It has nothing to do with what he thinks of you. It has nothing to do with your future. It just has to do with his mental health. Okay? Okay, figured. Oof. Ouch. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? I think right now, what you two need to do, since you've opened up to each other already, you might need to give it some time, work on, not like a break or anything, but just, since you have, no, you didn't mix anything up. I had to cancel last night and reschedule for today because I had a migraine, so that's not you. I'm not trying to gaslight anybody. Okay, so Mia, since you've told each other what you need to tell each other, now is the time to trust that it doesn't need to be talked about anymore for a little bit. There needs to be a little bit of a break where you two just trust that you understand each other, because you need to have some time to kind of calm down from all the triggering that both of you were going through, okay? And that's not easy, but the cards are so sure it's going to be okay. They're positive that that's going to be good. But if you notice his health, his mental health going downhill, him getting bad at stuff that he's usually good at, that is a sign that he might need help other than you. He might need, I don't know, to reach out to other friends. He might need to reach out to a doctor or something like that, okay? Yeah. But right now is the time to trust that you don't need to say everything or say anything more until you have both calmed down. Okay? And trust that you two can be okay. I know trust is hard, but it will be okay. I just think you guys need some distance from the topic. You'll have to ask his brother. That's a great idea. That's a fantastic idea. If you notice something strange, ask his brother for help. I keep getting patient when pulling the cards. I know it's hard. It's hard when you get be patient, be patient, be patient, but oof. And I hate it too. Yeah, I am feeling much better, Libby. Yeah, don't worry too much about me. I'm feeling so much better than last night. Let's see. It's Ginza's turn! In what year will I meet my future spouse? You take 1 year for each year and see. Oh, yeah, I can try. That's kind of fun. Yeah, you don't need to know him. You don't need to know him. You can just say, hey, I've noticed something's weird about your brother. Can you talk to him? And that's only if something weird happens. But knowing his support system is a great way to take care of other people. $2026, $2027, $2028. Museum opening up to me. Not right now. Right now, yeah, when opening up when ready, yes. Now, no. It might take a while. There needs to be a cool down. There needs to be a calm down. Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. Queen of Rings. Oh. Well, no matter what, 2026 is going to be pretty good. 8 of Swords reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. So Queen of Rings, to me, that feels like a contender, but it could also just mean that you find a very good job, which we love to see it. We love to see it. Okay. But it could also be like it also means security, so it's a contender. But let's look at the other cards. We have 8 of Swords reversed. Now that is about healing. Okay. But also like a struggling kind of healing. Like a the vibe is like being forced to heal when you don't really want to, okay? And then we have 2028, which is 9 of Wands reversed. Which is kind of like coming to the end of a cycle, but like dreading it. Okay. Thank you, Mia, for letting me know. So I think from these cards, your best chance is next year, 2026, okay? $2027 is still going to be good, but like a weird kind of mixed bag good. 2028 might not be great, but I think you will be doing fantastic next year. And I think you have a good chance of meeting somebody. A very good chance. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenna. Sorry to laugh, but Andrew's all caps question got me, but I'm very sorry. Planning for a trip is stressful. To have that on top of it. Ooh. What does Andrew need to know for the rest of the month? Oh. me too. Me too, Jenna. I'm glad you got to see her. Sending big hugs. Devil. No, don't be sorry, Andrew. It's okay. It just scared me. Just a little bit. Let me get one more for Andrew. Oh, okay. 8, 5. Try not to start anything or make any big decisions for the rest of the month, Andrew. It looks like you just won't be in a good space for it. You won't have like a clear mind. Something is clouding your perception. Something is like brain fog is coming up. So try not to make big decisions. Try not to start new things. Because something is getting in your way of making good decisions for you. Someone might try and like make you make a decision. Like, it needs to happen now, right? Tell them no. Tell them it can wait. Tell them it can wait until January. Because you need some time to get out of whatever this cloud is. And this is a strong, clear message. This is a very strong, very clear message, Andrew. You might, once you have the space, you might want to look at December in a January perspective, right? In January, not negative energy. I mean, yeah, it feels more like a bad habit that's biting you. This feels like your health is bad, or you're neglecting it, or like you have maybe like an addiction like cigarettes or alcohol or something like that that's really clouding your mind. And the cards are just saying, December, full stop, don't make any big decisions, don't make any big, start anything big. And then in January, when you have more energy, when you have more brain space, look back on December and try and figure out what was causing you to not have space. Was it a bad habit? Was it a health problem? Was it a person in your life that you need to cut out, right? But for now, just get through it and just tell people things can wait. Just tell people things can wait until January. Because you just need to be able to get through this the rest of this month. Not that anything bad is going to happen this month, but just it could happen if you make big decisions. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. That sounds like a fantastic trip, Jenna. Wow. So it's Clippy's turn. When is Jay likely to get his driver's license? Okay, usually I would say that this is breaking the third person rule. But I'm gonna tweak it a little bit to be like, when is like the vibe, actually, yeah, hold on. When is the vibe of the chariot gonna be stronger in my life? Soon, hopefully. And we're gonna find out this way. By looking for the chariot. It's in here somewhere. Promise. Promise it's in here somewhere. Hello? Is it all the way up at the top? No, I had to have missed it. No, it's way up here! Oh my gosh, okay. So Clippy! On each side of the chariot, we have 10 of Swords and King of Pentacles reversed. This is telling me that the answer to your question is not soon. Quite possibly never. There is so much panic and anxiety around this energy, and are like a refusal. I hope it's not just picking up on me. Hey, I banned you. Oh, good. Oh. So, unfortunately, Clippy, that is where we are. I'm going to get one clarifying card. Oh, hello. That's two. Yeah, no, this is like a refusal. Let's see, who is next? It's Elise's turn. Did I text and express my interest in a guy who I know through social media? His name's Luca. Or if I should be met with reject, or if it would be met with news, in which case I'd rather not proceed. Yeah, let's see. So what do we got for Liza? Or Alyssa? Yes, please! Thank you, Libby. Please like, please subscribe. Queen of Cups. Ooh, good vibes so far. Should we text? Emperor reverse. Kind of came out wonky though, so I'm gonna put it here. Ah! Yeah! We're doing Coco because it's holiday season. Get one more about this text, or about this call, about this confession. That's way more than one, my dudes. There we go. 10 of Swords. You're so anxious. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Can we get clarification on the 10 of Swords? Is this before or after the call? It's feeling like before, but I want to make sure. 10 of Swords, is this before or after the confession? 5 of Rings. Yeah! It is really, really hot right now, where I am. So I have been drinking hot chocolate with whipped cream and sprinkles on it because I can, because I want to, and it's really warm. So, let's see, 5 of Rings. This came out. This way. Okay, on this channel, you know me, and I advocate for communication, okay? So I was ready to get on here and be like, nope, you need to send that text, you need to tell him, you need to be here, right? Yes, that was what I was about to say. The cards are kind of disagreeing with me. They're saying that if not knowing what the answer is going to be is going to, if not even not knowing, right? If the answer is no, right? If that's going to mess you up this badly, we need to wait for a little while. We need to wait. We need to see if the infatuation dies down. We need to wait and see if it's a crush that goes away, right? We need to wait and see if you start to feel more confident in yourself somehow, or maybe if he starts to talk to you of his own accord. But right now, yeah, the answer is wait. Hi, champion, welcome in. So yeah, did not expect to tell you this, but the cards do say to wait. Okay? They don't want you to be totally messed up if it goes wrong. So we're gonna wait for a better time, or wait until we have more information, or wait until you feel more confident, okay? Let's see who's next. It's Angela! Ooh, I love a love message. I'm single and very open-minded. Happy Tuesday, thank you! Yeah, that's a great question, champion. If you put into chat, my question is, and then what's to come soon in the near future, the bot should grab you and put you in line and tell you where you are in line. Oh good, there you are. So, let's get a love message for Angela. That's too many. We got 7 of Wands. Knight of Swords reversed. 9 of Wands. 3 of Cups reversed. Interesting. There's something you have to finish before you're going to get new love and romance into your life. What do we got here? 7 of Wands. Knight of Swords. There's something that you've been working on, and you've been working on it hard for a long time. Or maybe you haven't been working hard on it the whole time. But whatever it is, it's been around for a long time, and you are determined to... What did you tell him? You're determined to finish it. Whatever this project is, whatever this is, you're determined to finish it. And it needs to finish before new love or new romance will come into your life. This feels like a passion project. I'm very open-minded. Okay. Whatever this project is, like I said, you've been working on it for a long time. This feels like years you've been working on this. Even if some of those years are just like you thinking about it without doing anything. But you're close to the end now. Whatever it is, you're close to the end, and you need to finish before the universe will let new love and romance into your life. I don't know why, but they're persistent with this because you're persistent with your project, right? I don't know why they would want you to finish before you can get romance or love, but that's what they say. So I would see if you can finish soon. If you want a person. If you're like, I could wait, then there's no rush. I am having a sale. 20% all of my personal readings up in my Ko-fi. You're so welcome, Angela. Thank you for being here. Well, it's Stephanie's turn. Am I going to find all of my gifts to pack before my trip? Let's see what we got. Ooh. 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Cool. swear to God. Oh, thank you, Angela. Okay, Stephanie. The card straight up just told me maybe. Maybe you will. Thank you, Mia. I'm looking for clarification on this Two of Swords. And we have 9 of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Nope, not reversed, just Queen of Cups. Honestly, honestly, this feels like a no. But there's also this Queen of Cups here. We have... Hey, Zara, hi! 1 second, let me finish this one and then we'll figure out what's going on with you. So, this feels like a ask for help. So we need you to ask for help from whoever Queen of Cups is. Okay? I have a feeling that you will be able to know who Queen of Cups is since you have so many queens in your life already. But that's who you need to ask for help. But I am getting a probably not from the cards. Thank you, Reanimator. I'm also going to see if I can... I don't know if I can search in chat or not. Let's see. It very well could be that your question, I had questions about it and you might not have been in stream at time. What was your question, Zara? If you post your question again, that'll help me a lot with knowing if I already did it or if I needed help with it. Have I already met my future spouse or no? No, I don't remember. Interesting, you already used your ticket. I don't remember doing that one, but I also don't remember needing help with it. And it says you already used your ticket. I remember you getting in line. I'm scrolling up, I'm trying to see what happened up here. Ah, here we go. Ah, it was what will happen in my life before I meet my future husband. Yes, we did this one. We did this one. I read that for you. And it was a very fun one to read because you were going to accomplish something. You were going to accomplish something that you very much wanted to do for a long time. Something like getting your dream job or publishing a book, something like that. So we definitely did your question. I don't know when. Let me see if I can scrub through and recognize it. Don't recognize any of these as yours. Yeah, but I definitely already did it. It's in there somewhere. But yeah, you're going to accomplish something big and important to you before you meet your husband. Or your future spouse, sorry. Yeah, we definitely did it, but I don't know when we did it. A little over half an hour ago. Thank you, Libby. That's huge. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think it's around the 40-minute timestamp. I think it's about 40 minutes in. So go ahead and take a look there. I can't look, but I think that's when it was. Thank you everybody for the huge help. I want to make sure everybody gets their answers. Let's see. Who is next? It's Jenna! Right? I'm not wait. Now I'm second guessing myself. I didn't already hit next and like, no. No, okay, no, it's Jenna's turn. What energy and connections will my Europe trip bring? I leave December 26th. Good date to leave. I bet the planes were not bad. We always pick flying on Christmas itself because the plane rides are so much cheaper. Ace of coins, or not coins, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords reverse. And then real quick, I'm gonna just, because I'm realizing now that Dara might not have been live this whole time, so hold on. There we go. And one more for Jenna, please. A bit more than one, but let's see what we got. Okay. So, what energy and connections will my Europe trip bring? This is some interesting stuff. You might find a like a education or a work lead. You might find like a connection, a networking opportunity, a job opportunity. You're also going to be doing some letting go of baggage. You have some kind of emotional baggage going on. Hi, Ankita. Hi, welcome in. And I mean that in the nicest way. Everybody has emotional baggage, I promise. And something about this trip is going to be so healing that you can let that go. But don't expect to be making friends. That's an interesting little tidbit there. Don't expect to be making friends on this trip, but do expect to be making some kind of extremely good work connections or job opportunities or something like that. And then also personally, it will be very healing for you. There'll be some kind of stress or baggage that you'll be able to let go of. I remember I went on a trip and I said in the middle of it, I said, this is so nice that I can physically feel my brain healing. I think I was just in a bad spot at that point, and having like time that was actually dedicated to doing nothing was really good for me. And you might be able to have that same kind of experience of like physically feeling your brain healing. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Jenna. Thank you for being here. Let's see. It's Libby's turn. It's Libby's turn. What question was, do my spirit guides have anything to tell me? Do Libby's spirit guides have anything to tell her? On the floor. Oh. Okay. Hold. Okay. Can I get some clarification on that, please? Oh. Ooh. Headed towards something completely new and uncharted? Question mark. Yeah, no, that's definitely true for sure. But I think it's something else. Well, are you, Libby? Honestly, since I know a little bit about what's going on. I think you have a spirit guide or an ancestor who is a child, a small child. And by small child, I mean like under 16 is the vibe. And they are scared. They're scared that this new chapter of your life is going to take you away from them. And you're probably like, well, okay, but I don't know the spirit guide. I'm already not talking to them. How could I possibly be taken away from them? Right? I think it's just that they have comfort in your like routine, in your little rituals that you do of making your coffee, of like how you go to work, how you do stuff, right? And they're just a little worried, kind of like when a little kid gets a little sibling and they're like, oh no, like mom and dad are only gonna hang out with the little sibling. It's kind of that energy. It could be your inner child. Ooh, yes, it could be. It could absolutely be your inner child. Just scared that everything's gonna change and you won't have time for them. Yeah, this could be a guide, this could be an ancestor, this could absolutely be your inner child. I would spend some time with your own cards, with your own divination tools, feeling this out. Now, disclaimer, before you hang out with your own divination tools and your own tarot cards to feel this out, do put up protection, because we all know that bad entities like to disguise themselves as children, and I don't want you to be like, oh, there's a child I need to talk to, and like get stuff going on. But yeah, Mia, they do feel safe, but they feel scared. They feel so scared. So put up some nice protection before you do that, but do spend some time learning about who this might be. This is not a rush. It's a trap. I don't think it's a trap. I genuinely don't. But I don't want them to like have space to lay a trap, right? I hope that makes sense. But this feels safe. And I've dealt with stuff that don't feel safe. Maybe the whole point is that it feels safe, but I think you know what I mean. Explore it safely if you want to. Okay, Stephanie, no worries. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you very much for the question. I love spirit guide questions, so thank you. Oh yeah. Once you put up a nice protection, just have a toy would be a good idea, yeah. Meditation, for real though. Alright, it's Championship's turn. What was to come soon in the near future? Okay, be honest with me, everybody. I need you to be honest with me. I feel like my vocal fry is getting really thick, especially in this stream. And I need to know if it's annoying and if you've noticed it. I am not one of those people who is going to be able to put on an anime girl voice and then continue to use an anime girl voice for 3 hours. But I do know that I'm a West Coast girly, and I did in fact grow up with vocal fry. And I feel it coming out right now, and I need to know if it's annoying. So, what is coming in championship? Hello? Championships near future. Well, first of all, you sound fine. You might need some water. I always appreciate your voice. Aw, thank you. Okay, I'll try not to sweat it so much. Okay, championship. The cards are happy that you're trying to plan. They want you to plan more. They want you to plan. They want you to have a calendar, have a planner, have a goal chart, have a step, like, know where you're going, right? It's natural creativity. I hate the forced ones. Oof. Thank you. Yeah, like, I cannot sit here and do an anime girl voice for 3 hours. I could do it for 10 minutes maybe, but no, I can't do that. But yeah. Championship, definitely, they want you to do some more planning. But for what is actually going to happen in the near future, I see you making the choice to distance yourself from your past in some way, and that being just the best choice you could make right now. Okay? I seem like I'm overwhelmed. I think that we're almost done, actually. I think we're getting down to the end of the list, and we're already 2 hours in. So I just want to finish up and see where we are. I know I'll drink some water. Don't worry too much about me. But yeah, you're gonna make the choice to distance yourself from your past, and it will be amazing, the results that you get from it. You might need like a detailed step-by-step plan on how to do it, but it's going to be worth it. Is this all good news, good cards? Yeah, I'd say so. We have 2 of Wands reversed. We have 3 of Wands reversed. And this is what I'm saying about planning, okay? We have Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and 6 of Cups reversed. This is absolutely good news. I would say that this might be difficult, but the cards are excited for you. The cards are excited for the growth, the opportunity, the peace, the joy that you'll feel. Yeah, no worry. Oh, there's lemon in there and I didn't expect it. No, I just didn't expect it. Lime! Oh. Yeah, you might need step-by-step stuff, but it'll be so worth it. I need a straw for my cocoa. It's Ankita's turn! Which internship should I use? The one recommended by my sister? Or the one by my friend? Ooh, important question. The fact that you got into 2 different internships is so impressive, though. So good job there. Hey, Janelle, welcome in. You're so welcome, champion. No, that was for me. So which internship are we going for? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, great point, Reanimator. Do feel free to come in more. I'm here every Mondays and Friday for the free tarot, but today's a weird day. I had to reschedule Mondays. Tomorrow I'll be doing my art stream. Can we get more for Ankita? What's going on here? There we go. So the wheel. Knave of Pentacles. Yeah, no. That's not an answer. That's just describing the situation. Wow, it's almost like you're trying to pick between 2 things to start your career on. Amazing. I need advice though. Unless one of these 2 people, your sister and your friend, like, are really into wheels, Wheel of Fortune, race car driving, I don't know, statistics. We're gonna get another card in here. Here we go. 3 of Swords reversed. Ah, okay. The cards are saying it doesn't matter which one is recommended by who. What matters is which one feels in your heart, in your soul, like it will do you the most good in your heart and in your soul. Not which one's gonna be more prestigious, not which one's gonna be easier, not which one's gonna be, I don't know, less expensive. Which one feels best in your heart, in your soul, not in your brain. And that can be hard, but it's your intuition, your heart that you need to be paying attention to for this choice. Not your sister, not your friend, not your brain, not your resume, but your heart. Because that's going to get you the most in the end. The most opportunity, the most best career, stuff like that. So, yeah, little Lynn's gonna start doing Sunday morning coffee in January. Gonna have astrology and art. Gonna be really nice. You're 20% off, and how many questions you've done have gotten lost in the ether? What, for real? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Over here. Don't worry about it. We've done 20 questions. It does sound fun, doesn't it? I'm really excited to see how they do and how they like it. It's Birdcatcher's turn. How will Christmas Day go? Okay, sure. Can I get one more, please? This doesn't feel right. What's going on, guys? Are you hungry already? How's Christmas Day gonna go for Birdcatcher? Okay, maybe that was right. How's Christmas Day gonna go for Birdcatcher? And then what was it? It was, I saw Queen of Swords reversed. I saw a few other things. I swap them out for the crows if need be. Because they're hungry, He needs the crows much. Yeah, because we're getting some stuff in here. Try the crows. We're getting some things. How's Birdcatcher's Christmas Day going to go? Okay. Three of Swords reversed. I think that this is just like, don't listen to the cats. We have 8 of Cups reversed. The Lovers, which I think, no, that was the 2 of Cups or something. Queen of Swords reversed. Holy cow, okay. King of Wands reversed. So that's you two. I know that. I know that. This is you two. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Perfect match, okay? The Lovers, which I did see the cats pull up a similar one. And then we have 8 of Cups reversed. So I'm going to check what the crows specifically have to say about 8 of Cups. It says, although on the surface you want to build upon your spiritual self and move beyond materialism, the fear of losing out is preventing you from making a decision. You've become stagnant in your growth. This feels like FOMO. This feels like Grinch. Not Grinch, like a disappointment, judginess. Okay, I think that some people, if you are announcing the news that I was told, might be judgmental and might think that your decision was not enough. You didn't do enough. You didn't have a big party. You need to do more. very materialistic. It might ruin your moods, okay? It might make you two feel gross, okay? I think that Libby will have a very good job with this because that's just kind of her vibe. But you can, and it sounds stupid, but Libby will get it. You can just choose to not let it bother you. I have never successfully done that. I have never successfully just chosen to not let things bother me, but I know for a fact that Libby has absolutely done that before. So in that case, building up a support for each other so that you have something to fall back on as like an emergency kit to keep each other happy is a good idea. Oh my god. I know you. I know you're good at that. So if you two can support each other, and I know you can because you're very good at it, leaning on each other is a great way to get through the day if it ends up being spoiled. Make sure you have a backup plan that makes it still good. Ooh, Sen has a question. Sen never has a question. We're pulling you up. I'm nailing it, by the way. Thank you. So, you're so welcome, you two. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing it with me. You two mean so much to me. So, what kind of meaningful experiences could come into my life next year, if any, as I try to rely less on others and do things on my own? It's too many. Can we get like one more? That's fine. Occupy my time. Technically, according to the schedule, I go for 3 hours. It's not a problem until it's actually a problem. Huge. So turning these around. So we have 5 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Page of Swords. You might be starting a class or school. Something you need to plan for that's long-term with collaboration and knowledge, right? That sounds like class and school to me. It could be more or less formal, of course. If you're like, hell no, I'm never touching college ever. It doesn't have to be that. It could be something as simple as like joining a club in your city for something that you enjoy so you can learn. But it could be as much as getting into college, right? And that's big. That's important. And something that's also going to last. Something you're planning for and that will help you plan for the future. Something that, if it is like a club or a small group that's less formal about class and education and stuff, it could be that you find a passion in it you didn't know you had, and you like decide that you're gonna run this for the rest of your life, and that's your goal, right? I will be doing more of it. Yeah, it's huge, isn't it? It's not a problem until it's actually a problem. Wild! That is not something I'm used to thinking, but it is so true. I'd like to get one more card for Sen to kind of tell me more about this. On the floor. Oh, okay. 4 of Coins, stability. Considering both college and less formal classes. Well, you might be doing both. And you might end up finding it easy to do both, right? Whatever this planning is, whatever this... It's gonna feel easy. And by that, I mean not like the content, but the planning part of it. The logistics part of it. This class is on Wednesdays and Fridays, and this class is on Mondays and Tuesdays, right? The planning logistics part is going to be easy. They're talking about bothering us? Oh, it's okay. I do in fact want you to be bothering us. And I think we're down at the bottom. We are. Yeah, we're down at the bottom. So lines died down, so my question, good. College is one of those unfinished things. Trying to get back into it always seemed hard. No, something about this year is going to make it easy for you. Now, that doesn't mean that you just get to wait around until it falls in your lap. You still have to, like, do all the things that are hard to make it happen, but it will end up being easy. You're so welcome, Sen! A reanimator asked... You tell me what kind of signs to look for to let me know that I'm on or not on the right track. Hurry up and wait is fine. I just need a sign. Okay, so we're specifically looking for a sign. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. 6 of Swords. Okay, well, these three, that is a vibe. That is, in fact, a vibe. These three are just them being quite, rude, honestly. This is you get signs that you're on the right track every single day on the news. This is, you get signs that you're on the right track every single day from your wife. This is, you get signs that you're on the right track every day for your emotional state. So that is just rude, so I'm gonna put that back. Actually, I'm not gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it over here so it doesn't spit it out again. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. which I'm quite interested in that. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Oh, hello. Okay. 2 of Swords, 5 of Coins, both reversed. And then we have, if you see a sign, we need you to trust it. If you see a sign, we need you to trust it. Okay. And then just words for you. We have the Sun, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Well, the Sun, that's you, but we have some Saturn stuff going on in King of Swords. Page of Swords. There's not much going on here. So, okay. You want things to hit you like a truck. Okay. Saturn stuff. Okay, yeah, you rationalize away everything that might be a sign. They need you to not do that. They're begging you to not do that, okay? And we're gonna go through, we're gonna see what all these signs are, okay? Saturn stuff, that's a sign. Number 1. Number 2, I wanna look at this Wheel of Fortune thing, because it came out first and it had important things on it. It has what I thought at first were the 4, like, symbols for, like, earth, air, water, fire, but then I realized that they're not. Right? We have just like 2 regular triangles. And then we have Mercury. And then we have whatever this is. It's a triangle with a cross at the bottom. That feels like something. And then around the outside, we have Zodiac. We have a lion, a snake, which I guess isn't a zodiac, a scorpion, the water bearer, and a bull. All of those make sense except the snake. So the Mercury, the snake, and whatever this is. Yeah, it's your boy. Whatever this symbol is. And snakes. Okay? Page of Swords, 2 of Swords. There's not a lot of symbolism happening in these cards, so we're going to look at them a little differently. And then we have 5 of Coins reversed. So we're going to look at these as cards. These I was looking at purely as symbols, because they came out with strong symbols on them. So, what are we doing? We're looking at Swords. Page of Swords. Page has found his stride and approaches the goal with steady and relentless determination. Message of throw caution to the wind, get out there and fly. The time is now to take action. Movement, energy, communication. So this is literally what I was talking to you this morning about. Two of Swords reversed. Indecision. You are unable to find clarity. No shit. Due to an overload of information. thus leaving you more confused and unable to figure out what is most relevant. So this is just describing the situation. We're leaving that out. Do it. Keep doing it. And then 5 of coins reversed. The experience of lack and financial turmoil is ending. Fortune will enter the chat. Okay? Keep taking steps. Keep taking steps. Fortune will enter the chat. But like literally the same stuff. You don't trust yourself. Okay. These are the signs. You asked for signs? These are the signs. Saturn stuff. Saturn is a sign. Mercury stuff. Mercury is a sign. I would say Venus stuff, because this is Venus with a triangle. I don't know what's up about that. Honestly, I don't know. And then we have the zodiac plus a snake. So snakes. I'm writing this down for you. Snakes. Saturn. Merc. And Venus. But triangle. Those are your signs. Hi, W. Welcome in. You do have a snake on your ankle. So it is Janelle's turn. What is the general theme for 2026 in my life? Oh, hello. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. Okay, this, you're putting your job and your hobbies on hold for education. That seems to be the theme. Now this could be giant, this could be like quitting your job and going back to college, but I don't think that's what this is because I know a little bit about you. This feels more like doubling down and like doing a class, one class while you're working, and then that strips like all of your free time from you. But you're so exuberant about it. This doesn't feel like, oh, you're gonna hustle, you're gonna push yourself, you're gonna be so proud of yourself because you only slept 4 hours this week, right? No, that's not the vibe. The vibe is actually pretty good from these cards. It feels like excitement. It feels like passion. It feels like drive. Maybe you're gonna learn something like entirely just because you want to. Maybe you're just gonna learn from YouTube videos because like it becomes your new I'm graduating nursing school in May. Okay, well, January, February, April, May. Okay, so that is like a good 4-month chunk of 2026. So that would make sense. But it sounds like there might be a little more, and there might be something that you just get so excited to learn about. Also, yes, huge congrats. Huge congrats. Yeah, thank you, Sen. And thank you, Reanimator, for telling us about break. So we got a few more people in line. Let's see what we got. Nobody? You're so welcome, Janelle. Don't worry. You're so welcome. It wasn't quite ready for the bot to take. Oh, okay. So let's see. AW's was... I see. Will my twin flame find a karmic relationship in 2026? Ooh. I don't know what those words mean, but we're gonna find out. Chariot first. 9 of Swords reverse. That's too many. I'm not reading 15 cards. Can we get one more for AW? We got 2 knights. So Chariot reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, Strength reversed, and 2 knights, Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. Even though we have 2 knights here, which kind of implies 2 people, which implies a relationship, I'm really not seeing a relationship in these cards. I really don't think 2026 has that. This looks like healing, like extreme sitting with yourself, meditation, purposefully stopping and just focusing on healing. Have a good night. Thank you. Good luck with the kitchen faucet, Libby. Welcome in, Lucinda. So AW, this doesn't feel like a relationship. Honestly, like I said, it feels like extreme healing. Full stop. Only healing. And sometimes when you're healing, it does seem like things get worse before they get better. I think is what the strength card is saying here. However, we have these 2 knight cards. What's going on here? These are 2 people. I'm pretty positive that I think will be helping. I think will be helping this healing journey. So this is not a relationship. In fact, this feels like a friendship. This feels like an extremely close friendship. Somebody who's maybe a business owner, extremely good with money, good at budgeting, good with other people's money, good with their own money. It was very logic-brained. And then somebody who's extremely emotion brained, right? We all know those people who like are best friends, who one of them is like straight laced, has everything's planned out until 2030, right? They've got investments, right? Okay, good AW. And then their best friend is somebody who like cries every day, is like a crisis counselor, and right, who always makes the room feel good when they enter it and knows exactly how to give a really good compliment, right? These are these two different people. They're best friends. They're best friends. And these two people are huge going through and helping each other with this huge healing journey, okay? I don't see romance. I just see healing and best friend. I don't know if this is you and someone else, if this is someone like a pair that will help with the healing. Unknown, but I think you know. Hey, Lucinda got a question. Will my financial life improve? And I'll remind everybody, please like the video, please subscribe so you can come back later and ask more questions. And if you're having a good time, please consider dropping a tip in my Ko-fi. $1 donation gets you a headpat. And I'm also having 20% off of personal readings. Justice. Will Lucinda's financial life improve? Knight of Cups again. Five of Wands. Not yet. Yeah, the art stream is still happening tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry about that. So Lucinda, not yet, unfortunately, but, big but, the cards want you to work with some people, all right? If you can reach out for assistance in any way, whether that is like as simple as like education on how to manage your finances, to as complicated as applying for help from a charitable organization, the cards want you to be working with other people, okay? Particularly, it's going to be slow if you don't work with other people. If you are like, I have to do it all myself, I'm not going to work with anybody, I don't trust anybody, I don't want to be a burden on anybody, I have to be self-sufficient, it's going to be turtle pace to get anywhere. But if you reach out to people and you ask for help that's available to you, it's going to go so much faster. You're going to get help and you're going to feel better faster. So it's not all bad news, okay? Promise it's not all bad news. From Poland, ooh, represent. But you do have to be okay with reaching out for help, which can be embarrassing, no matter what level you're at. But even baby steps help. Even little asks for help. They snowball, okay? It's nice you're curious. Of course I'm curious. I want to know where my fun followers are from. You're so welcome, Lucinda. Thank you for being here. So, I think I'm... Oh, nope, Harry's here. Hi, welcome in. I was just about to say I would leave, but hi, welcome. How are you? I'm here for you. You might be our last customer of the night. I'm glad you could make it. We're talking about how Art Stream is still on tomorrow since I had to change today's stream from our normal time yesterday to today because I had a pretty bad migraine. But I'm all better now. So now schedule's back to normal. And I think I'm gonna head out on the hour, end out this chat. It's been about 3 hours. We've done 26 readings. I don't look up very well. There we go. 26 readings. Not too bad. That's about a little more than 10 minutes per reading, which is actually a lot slower than I thought we went. Or maybe, no, that's wrong. Hold on. 3 hours. So about 10 and a little less than 10 an hour. No, wait, I'm not gonna do the math until later. Oh, of course it counts as 0. What do you mean? Yeah, we just found a place here that has some Polish food that we're used to. And we're really excited about that because so far it's been like literally only pizza and hamburgers. We're like, yay! Yeah, other food! We're so hyped for it. We haven't tried it yet, but we're hyped. It's hard to find stuff that's not Italian here. Oh, the pasta here is fantastic, yeah. But it does leave us desperate. We want Mexican food. Polish food, Vietnamese food, Thai food. We're spoiled. I wonder if Harry dropped in to say hi and then left. Because we got 3 viewers, and I know that 2 of them are Sen and Reanimator. Yeah, I bet to you it's really boring, right? It's default. But to us, a lot of it's special because it's like our friends would make it. Or like, mostly our friends. Mostly our friends would make it. Okie dokie. I'm gonna call it. I'm Evie. We've hit 100 views, 105 views, 26 questions. I'm glad you're appreciating it. Oh, thanks. No, I like it. And I'm really happy that you guys were here and hang out with me. Sen, you always make me so happy. You always make Reanimator so happy. And I will see a lot of you on tomorrow, when we will have our art stream, which we're still working on the model. I'm really starting to think that I messed up. We might have to merge some layers, but we'll figure that out later. And I hope everybody has a fantastic night. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, love rats. Bye.